reinforce it, and hopefully it will continue happening.
Busch Gardens and Mattel's.
You guys can also see Ray's tail right now. They have a prehensile tail. So even if we get the opportunity to pick him up, he may use his tail and wrap it around that table in order to hold on so that he can't go anywhere. He really likes his 15 minutes of fame. Now, opossums have very poor eyesight, so we do our training through that knocking behavior. That sound helps to direct exactly where we want him to go. Some other types of training, maybe with other animals, we would use a colored rod, our hand, or a variety of different options.
I think that one's Ray. Okay, so.
Okay, come on, Ray, I'm running out of material. This is his day job, so when we wake him up from his nap, because they're typically nocturnal animals, he gets very grumpy and wants all of the time out here. He doesn't understand that as soon as he goes back, he does get to go back to his nap. Rhea is also one of his favorite trainers out here. So once he's in her arms, he does try to cuddle with her, but we do have to make sure that we're holding on to the correct grip, which he is showing you now, to make sure we're handling him properly. Oh, there's his reinforcement. Good job. Can we give him a round of applause?
Woo! Yeah! I like Ray. Ray's cool.
He eventually did it, and that's all we need.
Bye.
Moving on. Conservation is a huge part of what we as a field do, and many species have been saved from the brink of extinction thanks to zoos. The California condor, the black-footed ferret, the Guam kingfisher, just to name a few. AZA-accredited facilities like Busch Gardens participate in a species survival plan. We're a part of multiple, including the African penguin, tiger, and orangutan. We also participate in something called a SAFE program, and that stands for Saving Animals from Extinction. We'd like to highlight our Asian elephant, our cheetah, and our eastern indigo snake SAFE program. Busch Gardens Foundation has supported many initiatives to help wild animals and the places that they are found. And sometimes the conservation of an entire ecosystem can rely on one species. They're called a keystone species, and that's what our next animal ambassador is. Now, if you guys see him, you have to let me know. The last time he was on stage, I blinked and he was gone. So as soon as you notice him, let me know. He's one of the cutest animals. He's right there. Where? Right there. The other side. He's right there. He's up there. I got it. Oh! There he is. This is Astro, and he is a 23-year-old radiated tortoise. Now I'm going to take a poll of the audience, and we're going to talk about his amazing adaptation. That is his shell. So who here thinks that when he gets home after a long day of work, he's going to take off his shell and hang it up like a backpack? Anybody? There are a few hands. Who thinks that his shell is actually his home, and once he's all done here, he's going to go inside, sit on his couch, and watch Netflix? A few hands. Okay, final one. Who thinks that his shell is actually a part of his body, and he cannot come completely out nor go completely in? Yep, that is the correct answer, even though it's the least fun one. But his shell is made up of 60 interconnected bones, and it's fused to his spine and his rib cage. It's attached to him just like your spine is attached to you. Now, it's not an impenetrable shield, but it does protect his vital organs, and it has nerve endings. So as you saw, he can feel the sensation of touch, and does like a nice scratch from either a keeper hand or a small brush. Some tortoises also like the sensation of water from a sprinkler, a sprayer, or a hose. Speaking of water, does anybody here the animals are totally outshining me today, and I love it. Who knows the difference between a turtle and a tortoise? Anybody? A few people, wonderful. Those who don't, it's gonna be water. So turtles are made for aquatic or semi-aquatic environments, whereas tortoises wade. They have those cylindrical or elephantine feet. They are made for walking on land. I will let you know, however, and you can tell everyone at your next dinner party, that every tortoise is technically a turtle. But not every turtle is a tortoise. Tortoises are specialized versions of turtles. But they are still turtles. The best way to know if you're looking at a tortoise or a turtle is by looking at those feet. If they have web feet or flippers, that's going to be a true turtle. Now, there are 49 species of tortoises, and they can be naturally found on every continent on this planet except for 2. Does anybody want to guess what 2? Shout them out. Antarctica, yes, it's cold. Don't want to be down there either. What else? Second one? South America, no, they're there. The second one is Australia, which is weird, right? They have everything else, including echidnas, but they don't naturally have their own tortoises. No matter where they're from, though, typically all tortoises are considered keystone species, and that's a species that helps their environment in many ways.
Where are you going, bro?
Looping back to that positive reinforcement, he can choose where he wants to go at any point in time, and this is live theater. There he goes. Keystone species are species that can help their environment in many ways.
Well, you can't really.
Some tortoises are opportunistic scavengers, kind of like the janitors of the forest. Some dig dens for other animals to use as shelter, and some, like Astro, are seed distributors. Astro will eat his fruits and veggies, seeds and all, and what goes in, well, it eventually comes out, and as he's trekking through the wilderness, he is planting new species of life everywhere he literally goes. So we're really happy that he's not showing you guys that right now out on stage, but he has done a great job going from one side of the stage to the other. You can't fly, Astro. We do allow Astro to completely walk off the stage, so we're gonna give him a really good chance to make it all the way through. And if he does make it through those curtains, Ryan's gonna give him a nice scratch on his shell, because that's one of his most, that's his love language. I couldn't think of any other word. He loves the physical touch and the scratches.
Bye.
Well, he did a great job. Can we give him a round of applause?
Woo! Yeah! Good job, Astro. Love you, man.
So I've been saying the term positive reinforcement pretty much this entire show. But what is positive reinforcement? It is a pretty simple concept. An animal does something that we like or something that we just want to see again, and we give them something that they like. Positive reinforcement does work with every species. And we did meet a lot of species today, but which one was the most important? Which one was the most impressive? Let's see what you guys think. Who thinks it was Slash, being able to smell the world around him with his tongue? Anybody? Cool, moving on. There's a lot of you, and no one likes Slash? Okay. Who thinks it was Darwin, moving about 7 tons of dirt in just 1 year? Cool, 2 Darwin fans. What about Ray, helping stop the spread of Lyme's disease? Ray fans, okay. And Astro, pooping out seeds everywhere he goes? Astro fans. Okay, I know what you're all waiting for. Who thinks that because they were all different, they are all uniquely important? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Every animal has characteristics that help them to survive and that help their ecosystem to thrive. They all have a very special place in this world, and so do you. We all have different strengths, talents, skills, and tales to tell, but we'll all put on this world together. And whether you thrive to be the next great conservationist, a zookeeper, a veterinarian, or to just change a habitat home, we can all make a difference in this world. In fact, by coming to Busch Gardens, riding rides, eating ice cream, watching shows, you have. By being here, you support conservation, education, rescue, and research, and allow us to do what we do each and every day. On behalf of myself and my coworkers, both human and animal, we hope you have a very special day here at Busch Gardens. Bye, everyone.
Yeah! Yeah, that was awesome, guys. That was so cool. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys later. We're gonna be